Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, right? They already have the Camille in the top lane. And like you said, they do have a lot of magic damage, but IG aren't that tanky, right? So you're not going to have a ton of people who are going to be stacking MR regardless. You do have burst and consistent damage coming out from EDG's line.
Guess what? It's Rumble. He's level 3. We're getting a gank in the top lane. Who could have seen this coming? It only happens every single game that we see Rumble in every region. Flandre flashed upon as Shun looks to try and finish this one off, but Nani can't close the gap. There's the stun. Beautifully done.
I would expect on the top side, right? Gwen still being extremely potent early on, so is going to get ahead in that matchup, but Shun might be caught out.
It's the Silas Galio ult, followed by the Galio ult. That was a tongue twister, but now Rookie gets a 3-man taunt for himself.
It's available, so I'm interested to see which way this one goes. I would expect it's EDG favored.
Shun doing a great job to dodge away from Scout there. The rest of the follow-up is coming in. 3-man taunt from Rookie here, but he's answered with his own life as Scout gets his second kill of the game. Herald could be an option, but I think Scout wants a little bit more under this tower. Equalizer there, the Chain Lash as well.
Shun and Rookie will have to back off, and you could try to turn that into a dragon or look to force a fight. I'm not sure how much standing gold the members will be sitting on if they prefer just to recall off
themselves an early Drake, and can go with this basically wherever they want.
So for EDG, they're just going to keep playing stock and standard. They're going to take the Rift Herald. Flandre is fine taking this turret.
And it feels like there's no way for IG to actually pull the trigger onto the situation. Good little ult there coming out from Lucas. That is going to
try and get standing gold on the opposite side of the map. Shun will pick up the Scuttle Crab. For EDG becomes extremely out of position. Maybe Scout or Flandre does show in a 1v1 lane against Camille. You give him the range 2 Hextech ultimatum. You follow him with Rookie's ultimate. But actually, EDG are engaging onto Lucas.
Lucas blasts his laser here. Galio Rousey does go down. Dawning Shadow comes looping up to try and siege mid here. Drake's up in 40 seconds, and they really want to finish that tower before it comes onto the map. Looking to dive. Here we go. Tower goes down. In the meantime, Nani threatening the backline, going on to Viper. The shield's coming on through. Viper's going to go down. It's a great fight for IG so far. Nani backs back out of the fight himself. Rookie looking for some damage, looking to dash away for himself. Nani has to... Oh, interrupted by Scout. Beautifully done here. Nani surely goes down off the back of that play.
Where it's like, hey, Scout's cooldowns come back up, Flandre's cooldowns come back up, and your team composition is very ultimate reliant.
He kicks off and it's just explosive. Then you get Return of the King to fight for Minas Tirith. Oh my goodness, it's too exciting. And we're exactly in Helm's Deep right now as Flandre is going to go gold and keeps himself alive. There's a taunt coming out from Rookie. Gets a knock-up as well with an Everfrost coming on through, but it's Scout to turn it around. Nani was on an equalizer the whole time. He falls as Scout gets 2 more for the books. And Shun falls for the triple. Scout is over the battle. It's beautiful to see the triple kill for him. 7-3 as the Baron is low. Laser available. Can they get the steal? The
very hard early on. Maybe you break open the game through there, but Flandre paid a ton of respect, and it wasn't able to happen.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. The one with some items. He's already on 3. It's EDG. It looks like they're just going to get the soul uncontested. His Guardian. Nani will get out with his life. And going for that Shirelius does mean that realistically doesn't do that much damage. JJ going to be pulled in here, taunted up. In goes Nani. Rookie with the Galio ult on top of everything. The red carpet burning underneath them. JJ. Oh, I was going to say he's invincible. He's not because of Q from Wink. Yeah, there's no control ward in the pit here. Shun moving forward. Equalizer is available. Here we go. JJ moves at the speed of light to try and close the gap. The shielding comes through. There's a Silas Galio ult coming in as well as Scout. Trying to get onto the back line here. Does manage to get in there. Has to use the Zhonya's though. As in comes Rookie. Another Zhonya's pop. There's some needles through the back line here. Rookie the first one to go down. And IG now desperately trying to flee. But I don't think Flandre is going to let him get away with this one. Lucas the next to fall. 2 for Flandre here. As another stopwatch on the top side of the fight. Shun goes down. And Wink suddenly finds that all he can do is blast Qs over the wall.
Up in EDG, still going to go for it. JJ's making his way around. Wink being
forward. Absolutely has lost his mind. That's a Gwen. She presses W. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, that was a bit of a head scratcher. Is Scout wanting to finish off the ace? I think Nani's fine though. So this will be a Baron for the side.
Oh no, he's on the wrong side of the map. He's not fine. I was confused as well. Nani executes at the end. I do thought he was retreating, but he was not. That was enemy territory.
Able to dash once again, and they were just able to finish that one off. So going to push into the base right now. Considerable amount of damage as well as Nani.
Flandre gets the mid tower here as the rest of EDG pushing in the bottom side, and IG have gone mid to answer Flandre, and so this bottom tower goes down. Oh, the Everfrost goes in. Dawning Shadow, see ya later, Shun. That's an easy pick for EDG. They don't even need more kills. They can settle for inhibs, or they can look for more as Naney jumps back into the fray, does get out with his life, and Equalizer doesn't hit Naney, but it just burns through the bottom lane of IG. Down goes Rookie, and down goes this game. An easy win, honestly, for EDG as they just dominate IG for a full 35 minutes. The return of the King Baby as Aragorn has arrived back in Minas Tirith. It's an easy win for EDG, and good wins out the day.
Be the massive hyper carry for the side of EDG, and we are going to get a game of Rookie's Rise coming out.
Yeah, this is going to be exciting. Offers a similar role to what we got out from the Galio, where you can roam. Miss that much lane presence.
No, you definitely don't. And again, that's why teams have decided one of the reasons they take out the Lulu. Flandre looks for the all-in.
Oh, Flandre baited here by the Wukong. Huge tool, and perhaps a way for EDG to close the gap. Equalizer comes across, but just splits up the team here. Chain of Corruption onto JJ, but he's going to be fine on this one. Herald very low, taken by Shun in the end. Now an ulti out from Naney as well. An EDG in full retreat, knock up onto Viper. He's surely going to go down. The Realm Warp from IG as they look for more, but they've gone way too deep on this one. And Wink has to flash away. Flandre trying to chase them down. Oh my days, the damage coming out. I'm not even sure what that was. And now they jump on forward. Mako's there. JJ following up. Shun, the next one's go down as Rookie barely gets out, but I don't think he can escape from Flandre.
Distance to traverse. IG look like they want to go for the steal. Throw down the Equalizer.
Equalizer, JJ actually goes in onto Shun, just challenges into a 1v1. And that's not a 1v1 Shun can win. Flashes over the wall, TP's coming through. Wukong in the middle of the fray though, with a laser across everyone. IG finding themselves a fight finally in this series. It's 3 for them, but they're clearing away. Gets himself the Scuttle Crab. That will spot out this play towards the top side, but I don't think knowing about it is going to do much for Flandre here. You can know about a gank and still get railed. He jumps in, he's like, you know what? If I'm going to die anyway, might as well proxy a wave and takes a few minions before he goes down. Mako's in trouble. Good flash out to the side from here. 3,000 gold lead for IG as Rookie will be able to extend that ever so slightly with a tower in the mid lane.
They do have vision on that side, but they're not posturing for it just yet.
Not just yet. Top lane tower goes down. Flange from one skill shot, but there's just too many to dodge from. Drake going to be coming up next. The Herald dropped mid lane. This should finish the tier 2 tower with the charge, yep. And now a dragon as well. IG, they just completely own Summoner's Rift.
They had to be so afraid of the flash coming out from Naney, right? Flash in with the ultimate, knock Viper up. Sure, Viper does have flash as well. They had to
follow up engage.
You know what this reminds me of is 2019, where there was
playing Gwen, so ranged fights, he's okay with.
I mean, the thing is, right? Oh, Naney gets the engage.
Scout, this is the perfect target for Naney. Flashes away. Chain of Corruption to keep himself alive. Wild Growth as well, but the laser is there. And even if they don't get kills, the Equalizer is too good. It's too good. Mako barely survives. Naney dashes out with his cloak.
Immortal Shield Bow sustain might be enough against his composition. Flandre, though, coming in with a flame.
That's going to be a realm warp, but they're all knocked up. It's denied completely by EDG. Flandre goes in onto everyone. Shun going to be locked up. Flashes away. Naney. Oh, and there's Scout spinning around on the backline as Shun gets low. Flandre has to turn golden, and JJ is there to protect his top laner. The rest of the team now closing the gap as Rookie uses his Zhonya's, but it's not enough to keep him alive, and Flandre gets yet another one. Naney now getting closed upon, and Viper is there, but he flashes forward with his own ultimate. Viper flashes out, does get one onto the support, but it's not. Oh, he gets two Naney! What is this play from Naney? The brand new top laner from IG, and he
so far ahead at this point in time. 6-0-3 on the Wukong. That's going to be a Baron as well.
It's going to be a Baron for the side of IG. It's also going to be Soul Point on their side. And any conversations of EG scaling into playing like a man possessed right here on the Wukong. Beautiful team fight from him, but it's a pick onto Rookie of all people. Will survive for now. The phase rush keeping him alive. The laser dodge from Scouts in trouble with the Wild Growth keeps him going. Naney forced out of the fight. Equalizer across a few people here. A Scout does just about survive. Forward, gets a few hits in for himself. There's not much of an answer from EDG. They could just play this one slow, and IG will get the tier 2 on this right there, but Here we go, fighting for mid prio right here. Drake up in 40 seconds. Naney threatening, jumping forwards. Laser onto 3. Flandre on the front line. Rookie using his Zhonya's, but Flandre's the one in trouble. Has to Zhonya's himself, and EDG, if they lose their top laner, they might just be toast. Here's a realm warp forward. JJ flashes the other direction. He's out of there. But the Ruined Prison comes in. And there's a lot of Zhonya's coming through, but not enough time bought for EDG. This will surely be Dragon Soul for IG.
Yeah, really interesting play coming out from EDG, right? They push through mid. They're trying to force Prio and pull IG out. But IG drop all the ultimates. Some members get chunked out. They find an advantageous position onto Flandre. And both Viper and Mako feel like they need to peace out. This should be an inhibitor for their side, but Kog'Maw does have Rune on, so is going to clear the wave extremely.
Like a Kog'Maw, hang on a second, Larry. Are they going to try and burn it? Kog'Maw does have...
IG have numbers advantage.
Here we go. We've got a 5v5 on our hands. It's Naney. Could be caught out here. Flandre steps forward. Equalizer onto 3, though. That's a big ulti coming from Shun. And the monkey jumps in. Viper's in trouble, but kiting away. Keeping himself alive. Naney gets one. Onto JJ. Now the Realm Warp is here. Viper, what can you do, my friend? Gets to Wild Growth. Has a stopwatch to keep himself alive. There's still 5 members of IG. What are you going to do? Taken down, but in goes Flandre, trying a 1v5 right here on the back line. Gets 2 for himself. Shun surely goes down here. It's Flandre as well. Naney will be able to close the gap. Top versus top here. W not available for now. And Naney, the better, can win this game at this point. But EDG still have something to say about it. Scout with a great Everfrost onto the team. Lucas and Wink in trouble on the back line. They both go down as Flandre to get 2. And Viper gets 1 for himself. He's cleaning up. And suddenly, everything flips around. Naney versus the world here. He's feeling insane. He's been zany all game. But is he going to have what it takes to finish this off? Scout trying to finish him. Naney gets out, keeps his bounty intact, but the Baron goes the way of EDG. Scout, I don't think he wants to let this one go. Viper pushing up the mid lane here. Naney desperately trying to defend this tower, trying to keep himself safe and hold on to IG's hopes. But all they have to do is stop him recalling, because the rest of the team is just going to push up the mid lane here. EDG, surely not a 2-0. Surely this isn't the way that it all ends for IG. Is EDG pushing up the mid lane here?
There's no way.
And after 40 minutes almost of IG being ahead, Scout is buying time, and EDG barrel down the mid lane. They're actually going to end the game. EDG grab themselves an unbelievable win over IG.